social media.
Yeah, boys! That's right! Oh! All day, baby! Oh, yeah!
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The traffic in New York City making its way back. And we've got time for a quick pregame report.
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Look at the 76ers starting group. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And looking at the Nets, Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Irving. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
76ers ball.
Here's Simmons.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Now here is Harris. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Horford finds Richardson. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Now here's Simmons. Embiid kicks to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Harris outside. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Passes it to Dinwiddie. Irving from long range. Horford with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Pass to Simmons. Back to Harris. Outside Simmons. Pass to Horford. Shoots over KD. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Nobody near Irving. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Richardson outside. And the pass to Horford. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Simmons left side. Down low, Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. To the wing right side. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Good on the three-point shot. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
And here are the 76ers now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Richardson the pass to Horford. Brooklyn with the rebound. Irving finds Durant. And here's LeVert. In the corner, Irving with it. 11 feet away. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, the ability to score at all three levels makes Kyrie Irving a near impossible check. Good luck, fellas.
Horford dishes to Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Durant. No points in the game yet for him. To the middle. Back to Allen. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Karis LeVert. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Mike Scott's checked in for Horford. Korkmaz comes in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Richardson. And it's Burks in for Ben Simmons. Now here's Prince. Durant wide open. He fires. Offline with his three. Fast break Philadelphia. Pass to Burks. He kicks to Embiid. Back to Burks. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. Nine seconds left in the first. Dinwiddie outside. From deep, Prince. Tie game in Brooklyn. And we'll be back right after this. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed this.
For me, it comes with blocking criticism from people.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Then there's Harris. And it's Luwawu in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's Thibault. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And stolen by Jordan. In transition, here come the Nets.
Listen, the defense of DeAndre Jordan pays dividends all over the floor. Whether it's a block, a steal, he gets the break started. This guy's such an impact defender.
Embiid, the pass to Thibault. Now here's Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. And they double up Embiid. Here's Scott. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Nets with the lead. Jordan kicks to Luwawu Cabarrot.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Scott with the ball. Picked up by Harris. And that one is good.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Jordan. Dinwiddie outside. The Nets working the ball around now. Up again, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got his first basket.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination, so impressive.
And that one, good.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Luwawu. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Llewellyn. Fires the three. Offensive rebound, nets. And stolen by Scott. Pass to Thibault. To the paint. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Burks the pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. He dishes it to Scott. The pass to Burks. Here's Embiid. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Jordan finds Prince. Off target from three-point range. 76ers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Scott the pass to Korkmaz. Back to Scott. And stolen by Jordan. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Oh, Dinwiddie in position.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
Now, here's Scott. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's Scott on the wing. Back to Korkmaz. A miss that time would have put him up. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
Well, fast off his feet and up at the rim in a hurry. Taurean Prince with an easy one.
The 76ers trail. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Harris. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Dinwiddie with the ball.
Wow, Joe Harris continues to improve as a passer. What a look.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Burks on the wing. And Scott has it in the corner. In transition, here come the Nets. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, well, we know he's a magician on the court. Kenny, has there ever been anyone better handling the basketball? Thanks for joining us, folks.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The 76ers trail by 4. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the 76ers. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Irving, buried from 15 feet out. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Here is Harris after the made shot from KD. And here again, the Nets in transition. Up the court they go. Here's LeVert. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And now an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Harris kicks to Embiid. Richardson outside. Passes to Harris. Simmons against Irving. Lock at 6. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. Robinson's checked in for the 76ers. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And stolen by Simmons. For the finish. So it's Richardson with the jam.
How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition. So good at getting steals. And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
The 76ers trail by 8. Richardson finds Robinson. LeVert the pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Now here's LeVert. Guarded by Simmons. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Nets making a change here. Harris is checked in. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And so Horford will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jared Allen.
DeAndre Jordan.
Brooklyn leading by 8. Irving up top. Richardson covering. Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Robinson dishes to Horford, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Well, Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Irving looking over the floor. The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 10.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
It's Richardson on the wing. Back to Harris. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Richardson kicks to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Richardson. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Prince is checked in for the Nets. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Irving. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And now it's a 12-point Nets lead. Robinson passes to Harris. Here's Milton. Inside, Horford. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Horford's got his second basket of the game. Nets leading by 10. Right side, Irving. Plenty of space. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Yes, that goes in. Robinson's got his first 2 points.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot's good from Irving.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Stolen by LeVert. Pass to Prince. Back to Irving. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Irving for 3. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Boy, Kyrie Irving shoots it with such extraordinary confidence, regardless of where he is on the court. This guy is one of the most dynamic scorers in the league.
And here it. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Brooklyn leading by 15. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Then there's Irving. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Irving can't hit.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Korkmaz kicks to Horford. Back to Korkmaz. Now here's Thibault. LeVert defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Irving with it. Simmons is there. Good on the shot.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Pass to Embiid. Now Thibault. Back to Embiid. To the middle. And stolen by Jordan.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Prince. Philadelphia also making some changes. Tobias Harris is checked in for Korkmaz. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Now here is Horford. Simmons on the wing. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside Irving. Outside KD. There's the 3. That shot off the mark. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And here's Harris from the arc. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Here's Richardson. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid. Guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
On its way from Irving for 2. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Harris dishes to Horford. Outside for Simmons. Back to Horford. Stolen by LeVert. Left side, Irving. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Irving from long range. Here's Allen. Outside for KD. There's the pass to Irving. Another miss by Irving. The 76ers trail by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Brooklyn.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyrie Irving.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside for Simmons. Horford the pass to Embiid. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Horford. And Robinson III comes in for Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Richardson. And Raul Neto subbed in for Ben Simmons. Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Good work there as it goes. And the Nets lead by 15.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is why it's hard to contain DeAndre Jordan. This guy in attack mode right now.
First one falls for him.
DeAndre Jordan.
Both shots good from the stripe. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but yeah, thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it. A great view of our broadcast location today. And Dick.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, DA. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And for the Hawks, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with John Collins. And it's Young in at the point. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Now here's Simmons. Richardson finds Harris. Embiid with it. Capella covering. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Now Hunter. After Clint Capella's three-pointer that didn't go. Young for 3. Goes up with it again. And Embiid pulls it down.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Clock at 6. Here's the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Collins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And they double up Simmons. Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Young with no one around. Drills the three-pointer.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Yep, it counts.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Passes it to Young. From deep. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Harris outside. The feed now to Horford. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. The pass to Capella. Back to Collins. Here's Herter. Guarded by Simmons. For the 3. Herter, no good. And so Horford will bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. And slam dunk by Harris.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Young for 3. That shot no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Horford. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And Jay, strong work all around in the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. And he recovers it. Capella with the bucket. 1:32 left in the first quarter. Harris passes to Horford. Harris kicks to Richardson. Horford against Collins. Shot clock at 5. Harris dishes to Horford. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Scotty's checked in for Horford. And Robinson III comes in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Richardson. And Alec Burks subbed in for Simmons. Now here's Teague. Jones, offensive rebound, goes up again. Teague, the pass to the Bembry. Back to Teague. Pass to Dedmon. That's another look. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
Philadelphia has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Jones kicks to Dedmon. Pass to Teague. Here's Bembry. He's looking for Dedmon and finds him. Passes it to the Bembry. Teague for three. Burks pulls it in.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And again, Philadelphia turns it over. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Teague.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks lead by 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Korkmaz is out there with Robinson. Then there's Scott. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Thibault in a shooting guard. Teague, the pass to the Bembry. Back to Teague. A three ball. It's hauled in by Thibault. The 76ers lead it. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. Korkmaz kicks to Thibault. Right side, Scott. And the layup is good. Scott's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oakley is very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Shake Milton comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Korkmaz, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
It's stolen by Milton. The pass to Korkmaz. Milton, the pass to Burks. Back to Milton. To the paint. Burks dishes to Horford. Count the basket. Horford's got his second basket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Teague, the pass to Fernando. Here's Bembry, defended by Milton. Fires it up. Fernando, that's good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the 76ers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points, and that one's good. Korkmaz. The Hawks trail by 4. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
You just can't forget about Trae Young. Not for a second out there. We saw him there with that quick release.
You just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
From past the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Horford, no luck.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And here's Young from the arc at the tip. And it's put back up and in by Capella. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Simmons dishes to Harris. Takes it off the glass. Harris has got 6 points. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And Young, here we go. He kicks it to Capella. And stolen by Harris. Richardson the pass to Horford. And they pick up 2. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Everyone on D looks a step slow in transition as they keep getting beat down the floor.
Wasted no time on that one. Herter's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Good at getting into a rhythm and riding these kind of shots to establish his offensive confidence as Kevin Herter.
Simmons passes to Milton. And Capella sends it back. They get it back. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The Hawks making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Embiid, he's checked in for Harris. Robinson comes in for Shake Milton. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Josh Richardson. Here's Thybulle. Atlanta with the rebound. 24 seconds left in the first half. Out left to the wing. And here is Hunter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over Robinson. Hunter no good. Robinson left side. Here's Simmons. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Simmons got the lead up to 5 now for Philadelphia. Young for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. At the third quarter soon to follow. Right here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. The deep is told they got themselves into in the opening. And that should do it with the
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Al Horford with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the back. And it's Capella in at the center position.
See Tobias Harris coming off that screen, knowing he was going to get open before he got to it, and did something with it.
Young for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 9.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Richardson kicks to Simmons. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Here's Horford. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now Hunter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Harris finds Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Richardson dishes to Horford. Now here's Capella. Pass to Herter. The shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. Simmons passes to Embiid. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Bruno Fernando's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Andre Bembry's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Teague in for Young. Philadelphia also making some changes. Mike Scott comes in for Al Horford. And it's Burks in for Simmons. Basket counts.
And Cam Reddish, the 10th pick back in 2019 out of Duke. Had a tough transition as a rookie into the NBA. Struggled just to find his rhythm.
Yeah, I think there were a lot of questions because at Duke, he was surrounded by stars. R.J. Barrett, Zion Williamson, and he was sort of that third guy. He has all the physical tools, and he made some big-time strides in the latter half of last season, so he's coming.
Damian Jones is checked in for Capella. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Korkmaz is checked in. Offensive rebound, Jones. T kicks to Bembry. To the inside. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Jones.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Embiid. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Bembry. Richardson cover. Bembry misses. The 76ers leading by 4. It's stolen by Reddish. They're running up the floor. Here's Fernando. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Richardson kicks to Scott. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Hawks. Philadelphia also making some changes. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Scott. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Josh Richardson. Dedmon. Reddish the pass to Teague. 4 on the clock. Jones trying to get open. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Robinson down low. Defended by Jones. And then Robinson slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Korkmaz passes to Embiid, and the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game. Trae Young, he's checked in for Bembry. And then for Philadelphia, Al Horford's checked in for Embiid. Tobias Harris comes in for Korkmaz. And it's Shake Milton in for Alec Burks. Pass to Thybulle. On the wing, Milton. Here's Harris. Horford the pass to Harris. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Down low, here's Robinson. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Robinson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Down low, it's Harris and Horford. Simmons is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Milton in at the 3 slot. And Simmons kicks to Milton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Young looking around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
To tie it up. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Harris with a head of steam, put his head down, and then put the ball down.
Dedmon finds Young. Top of the key. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Young's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 4. Milton the pass to Horford. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Thybulle. Passes it to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. The dish to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Herter. And the layup's good off the glass.
Herter very comfortable taking that big shot.
And so Horford will bring it up for the 76ers. 4-point game. Now the pass to Milton. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Chalk up 2 there. Milton's got 4 this quarter. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Hunter. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Milton. Fires from deep. A shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Young, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Dedmon with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
Smart around the rim. Dedmon has the physical skills and the touch to be pretty effective from there.
1:21 left to play in the final quarter. Harris outside. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Back to Harris. 6 to shoot. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And Tobias says, I'll take you home.
Here's Collins, and stolen by Simmons. Milton kicks to Horford. And the call, and so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, Lloyd Pierce talked with his team during that last time out. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
And being a second-generation NBA talent, Horford knows how to stay successful in this league. You see how he's evolved his game to keep up with the time.
Young from outside. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's a crucial basket and hurt her big time.
Simmons finds Harris. The 3. The putback. No dice on the putback jam. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Guys, what do you think?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim, a tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
Poked away, so it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of...
First up, we have some one-on-one action with S.J. Corleo. Gets the ball stripped, but never quits on the play as they turn around and pull off the big-time block and the game-winning dunk. What a way to finish.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And for the Raptors, Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Now Lowry. VanVleet left side. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. VanVleet looking around. And Simmons with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Richardson finds Horford. Here's VanVleet. Lays it up off the glass.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. First quarter, just over a minute played. Harris against Anunoby. Stolen by VanVleet. Pass to Siakam. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Anunoby. To the inside. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Rocket 6 from deep. VanVleet can't get that one to fall. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Anunoby against Harris. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Anunoby has the open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Simmons passes to Horford. Harris outside. And here's Simmons for 3. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Boy, Embiid wants to own the inside on both sides of the floor. He is a force in the paint and relishes hitting those boards.
And the shot is good. VanVleet's got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Simmons passes to Horford. Now the Raptors moving it up. The pass to VanVleet. The putback, and Ibaka is right there. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And it's in there.
That's big boy strength, real big boy strength. Embiid is so good at fighting through whatever challenges the defenses present.
It's Richardson on the wing, covered by Siakam. Richardson against Siakam. Richardson kicks to Embiid. Lets it go. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Richardson's got his second basket of the game.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Ibaka right side. And stolen by Harris. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. Second shot opportunity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I tell you what, so hard to guard all that size. I mean, Embiid is an absolute monster. And he knows how to draw fouls, too.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Mike Scott's checked in for Horford. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Josh Richardson. And it's Burks in for Simmons.
Boy, the explosiveness and ball handling of Hollis Jefferson on display there.
Scott. The 76ers with another miss. Gasol, that's a two-pointer, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's all tied in Toronto. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. Pascal Siakam, before the game tonight, shared his thoughts.
It was always a team, and I think
And, Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And, guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
They've got Powell. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Davis in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The shot by Powell, no good.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Here's Burks, and he dunks it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Outside for Gasol. The 3. That one doesn't go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Scott, good. Scott's got the lead up to 2 now for Philadelphia.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
It's Korkmaz in the corner. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Outside, Scott. He feeds it to Embiid. Toronto grabs the miss. To the paint. Hollis Jefferson passes to Powell. Gasol's in the post, guarded by Embiid. Pass to Boucher to end the run. The putback. Raptors get it back. Pass to Davis. Here's Boucher. And another shot. And the rejection by Embiid.
Yeah, good energy and awareness that time by Embiid to deny that shot.
Burks dishes to Embiid, and the shot goes down. And it's 7 points for Joel Embiid. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes.
Reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018? But he's showing to be an established young talent in this league. And there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
To the middle, Gasol with the steal. One-on-one here. Kept alive, tries again. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And again, no good by Toronto.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And that one's good. Korkmaz. And now a 9-point 76ers lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Out to the right wing. Gasol finds Hollis Jefferson. Pass to Davis. Now here's Boucher. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Trying to get something going. Scott pulls it in.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Korkmaz passes to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Powell dishes to Davis. Burks with the steal. And they're moving it up. Here's Embiid, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And here's Hollis Jefferson. Here's Boucher. Off target at the rim. And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 11. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on left. Thanks for joining.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. Horford kicks to Embiid. Floats it up for Horford, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 11. Right wing. Outside Lowry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening, takes the shot there into the contact.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Simmons passes to Richardson. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Not much the defense could do there with Richardson bouncing like that.
Raptors trail by 11. And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Right side, Lowry. The pass to Van Vliet. Fires for three. He can't hit that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Richardson dishes to Horford. Inside. It's stolen by Ibaka. Fast break, Toronto. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Richardson.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
It's tipped. Embiid with it. Lowry picks him up. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Robinson's checked in for Joel Embiid. Up top, Simmons. Lowry covering. And Simmons kicks to Robinson. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Siakam, great positioning on the putback.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Robinson for three. Rebound by the Raptors. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Anunoby. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Harris.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Marcus All's checked in for Siakam. Norman Powell comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Davis is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Milton. No good. Shot missing. And Toronto will come the other way. Ibaka in the post. Harris is there. Anunoby passes to Ibaka. Such a wide open look. Ibaka's got his second bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Robinson kicks to Milton. Outside, Horford. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Anunoby against Robinson. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Milton's got his first bucket of the night.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Ibaka finds Anunoby. Misses the three. The 76ers leading by 8. Robinson passes to Milton. And Davis pulls it down. Raptors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Harris outside. 20 seconds left in the third. Feeds to Horford. To the right side. The 19-foot shot. And the 76ers get it back. Powell with it. Kicks to Gasol. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Lowry and Powell, the guards. Ibaka is out there with Hollis Jefferson. And it's Gasol. And at the 5, down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Lowry dishes to Ibaka. Back to Lowry. There's the feed to Ibaka. Over Horford. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Ibaka.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Yeah, with great recognition, awareness, and body control, Simmons can get up for blocks.
Hollis Jefferson in the post. Ibaka finds Powell. Back to Ibaka. To the paint. Goes back up. And the layup good by Lowry.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
It's good.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
It's Powell on the wing. The tray. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Korkmaz kicks to Thibault. Floats it up for Horford. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Hollis Jefferson passes the Powell, and it's blocked. They retain possession. Over to the wing. Gasol against Embiid. They get it again. Back to Powell. Left side, Ibaka. 6 on the shot clock. They shoot again. Outside for Lowry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Some changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Norman Powell. Philadelphia also making some changes. Tobias Harris comes in for Korkmaz. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Passes it to VanVleet. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
And, you know, Lowry looks to set up his open teammates beautifully. Nice dime there, and it really keeps the team tied together nicely.
Simmons finds Harris. And Philadelphia with another turnover here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Lowry dishes to Ibaka. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here is Harris. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, VanVleet. Unable to get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Embiid wide open. Another miss by Philadelphia. Raptors trail by 4. And finished off by Siakam.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made the big moment.
76ers moving the ball around. Snatched up. The Raptors have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. For 3, VanVleet. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Richardson with it. Lowry picks him up. Richardson kicks to Harris. To the inside. Stolen by VanVleet. And here again, the Raptors in transition. Up the court they go. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
VanVleet finds Siakam to take the lead. VanVleet passes to Ibaka. And to VanVleet.
Good! And they still have a foul to give at this point. This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. I have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for Toronto right now, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Ibaka in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
He's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Siakam, that's good.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Harris kicks to Simmons. Richardson outside. Dishes it to Embiid. 4 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Embiid on top of things there, folks. Recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Left side, Horford. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's VanVleet. And the layup falls. VanVleet's got the lead up to 3 now for the Raptors.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
It's stolen by Ibaka. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Count that bucket. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Hangs, and Siakam gets it to go on the assist from VanVleet. And the Raptors lead by 5. Harris with it. Lowry picks him up. Embiid's shot is good.
Yeah, you know, he's one of the toughest matchups in the game without question. Embiid is excellent at staying aggressive when he's hot.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Siakam, right side, uncovered. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
2 points, that one goes.
Guys, this is why they go to Harris. They know he's going to find a way to come up clutch. Count it.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down. Tell you what, if you're pulling for Ben Simmons, it's great whenever he takes over a possession like that. Killer instinct for sure.
Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
Harris passes to Embiid. Back to Harris. Yes!
That's a big-time bucket from Harris. I mean, so cool, confident, and composed in these big moments. He's made for him.
Siakam finds Van Vliet. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Got it!
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Back to Embiid, over Ibaka. Ooh, offline. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. And to scrape, and David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.
We go to the beach with Lelouch. Opponent tries to score, but they tally not 1, not 2, but 3 blocks in under 5 seconds. We've got a rejection robot here. Nah, no bots, just quality defense and quick reactions. Staying on the beach as we turn to Lanky Bill.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
Growing together and staying healthy. 2 important parts. Thanks, D.A. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. And for the 76ers, the tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Horford kicks to Embiid. Back to Horford. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The reach of Embiid is just fantastic. Just throw it up there. I mean, he's committed to finishing the alley-oop.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Irving. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Here's Richardson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Look, I love how Simmons makes his teammates better. He's consistent at looking to get them going.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Irving. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Horford gets the bucket.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
And Al Horford, the 5-time All-Star, very much a leader on this team with his success in the league.
Yeah, Horford has always been a guy that passes the eye test. The numbers don't jump out, but he plays winning basketball. Great head for the game. Knows how to complement other stars. Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Simmons dishes to Embiid. Yep, that one goes in there.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Irving looking over the floor. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go. Horford the pass to Richardson. There's the dish to Harris. Outside, Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Horford. Shooting foul. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Down low and stolen by Thibault. Here's Robinson. Rejected by Harris. From the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 10. There's the pass to Robinson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Outside, Horford. Back to Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Nets trail by 12. Here's Luau. Pass to Jordan. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Horford the pass to Burks. Back to Horford. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Stolen by Robinson. Thibault on the wing. Bobbed up there for Embiid. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And how about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And so Horford will bring it up for Philadelphia. A 12-point game. And the 76ers with some changes. Mike Scott's checked in for Horford. Korkmaz comes in for Robinson. And it's Shake Milton in for Matisse Thybulle. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Irving's checked in. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And here's Irving. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with right. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot in the first half.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Kyrie Irving is out there with Luau, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Embiid finds Burks. Outside, Scott. Clock at 6. To the middle. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Scott. Embiid's got 6.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
In transition, here come the Nets. Irving leading the charge.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can You can coach a lot of different ways. You can win a lot of different ways. But you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like you can.
The 76ers leading by 18. And Simmons kicks to Scott. Back to Simmons. Passes to Scott. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Korkmaz. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Richardson outside. And there's the pass to Harris. Richardson dishes to Harris.
Oh, man, the defenders have to be more cautious when guarding Harris. He is constantly looking to draw contact on his shots.
The 76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Al Horford, he's checked in for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Korkmaz. And a change for the Nets. Dinwiddie's checked in for Taurean Prince. Dinwiddie outside. And again, it's the Nets missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Richardson left side. Simmons on the wing. Back to Richardson. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Down low. Banked in off the glass.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Simmons finds Thybulle. Now here's Richardson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Horford against Allen. Harris passes to Horford. And yes, it's good. Horford's got 12.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Dinwiddie. And it's blocked. In the corner, it's Richardson. Inside. Here's Harris. Outside for Simmons. To the paint. Pass to Thybulle. Back to Horford. It's tipped. 3 on the clock. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Josh Richardson. Joe Harris is checked in for the Nets.
And Durant covers so much ground when he puts it on the floor. You just can't keep him from going where he wants.
This is it to Thybulle. Outside, Simmons. Back to Horford. And it's Thybulle in the corner. And Philadelphia with another turnover here. And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Matisse Thybulle. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Nets. Luwawu Cabarrot comes in for Karis LeVert.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that.
Oh, that was an impressive throw-down pass. Woo!
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Harris misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Milton. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, again, Al Horford had it going on in the first quarter. He had 12 points, and we know that Joel Embiid is one of the best centers. And that'll do it for...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Al Horford has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. Outside Irving. There's the 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaway.
A beautiful reverse layup. Embiid's got 8.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Irving. Off the left rim and out.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Harris dishes to Embiid. Here's Horford. Embiid trying to break loose. That's good from Horford on the assist by Embiid. 14 points for him.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays.
Richardson outside. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Harris finds Richardson. Here's Embiid. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Allen passes to Dinwiddie. The Nets working the ball around now. No good from Irving.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Richardson with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Harris kicks to Simmons. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Clock at 4. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And now Philadelphia on the break. Burks with it. Guarded now by Prince. Scott against Johnson. Scott the pass to Burks. Now here is Robinson. He's guarded close. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. Johnson over to help. It's stolen by Johnson.
Playing a little cornerback there. Anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
Here's Luwawu. Misses and the dry spell continues. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Scott, good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Harris. Back to Johnson. Pass to Jordan. Dishes it to Harris. A three-pointer, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Robinson down low. Johnson on him, and he makes that one. Robinson's got his second basket.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Here's Luwawu. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Philadelphia out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The net shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. They've got Luwawu. Karuch is out there with Jordan. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Johnson in at the 1. And Rodion Kurucs picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
The Nets making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. O'Quinn in the post, guarded by Jordan. Shot clock at 2. Hilton. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Raul Neto's checked in for Alec Burks. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
O'Quinn, the pass to Robinson.
Love when guys are alert and aware on D. Great job to prevent the entry pass.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
And O'Quinn kicks to Robinson. Neto, the pass to O'Quinn. 5 on the clock. And O'Quinn slams it in.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
And that one falls for Crawford. Craig, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Back to Temple. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Now here's Crawford. Tight defense on him. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And with his struggles at the line, you need to hack down DeAndre. You can't let him get the shot off there.
Free throw good, Jordan. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Karuch passes to Luwawu. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Luwawu's got his first points of the night.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Neto kicks to Robinson. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on their second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Luwawu. And the three off target. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one. But he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
The wing jumper off target.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
And the foul called on Jamal Crawford. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for Glenn Robinson III. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Shake Milton. Then for the Nets, Taurean Prince. He's checked in for Jordan. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Luwawu.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the complete package.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Crawford leading the charge. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here's Neto outside. The offensive rebound. And O'Quinn kicks to Neto. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Crawford. Here's the three. And the 76ers get it back. And stolen by Prince. From deep three-point range with the putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
close game down the stretch, and they turn it over. But not so fast, as they speed down the court for the redemption rejection. And on the other end, they sink the game winner. What a turnaround.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The sun shining brightly on down. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. John Collins is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Young in at the point. And for the 76ers. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. Richardson left side. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You talk about a guy who's added some strength over the years. Look at the hit Josh took, and he was still able to convert.
And stolen by Richardson. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Herter passes to Capella. Nice move. Young with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Kicks it to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. 5 to shoot. Herter passes to Capella. The shot that time, not on target. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Pass to Embiid. Now the feed to Horford. From the baseline. It's stolen by Capella. Passes it to Collins. Young for 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
And they funk this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Horford dishes to Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
To the wing right side. Here's Hunter. Up and in on the layup. Here's Simmons. Harris outside. Horford the pass to Embiid. And that one drops for him. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Capella. And the rejection by Embiid. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Richardson left side. That's good from Horford on the assist by Richardson. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. Some changes for Philadelphia. Mike Scott's checked in for Horford. Robinson comes in for Tobias Harris. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Richardson. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Scott. Robinson left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Bembry. He feeds it to Jones. And that one, good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The 76ers leading by 6. Simmons passes to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got 8.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Dedmon with it to the inside with 4 seconds on the clock. And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Hawks, Bembry out there with Teague, then it's Jones, then it's Reddish, and it's Fernando in at the 4-man position.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Scott the pass to Embiid over Teague, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle, and Embiid drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
T kicks to Bembry. There's the pass to Fernando. Here's Bembry. Here's Fernando. And Embiid pulls it down. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Korkmaz, no good. The Hawks trail by 12. Bembry the pass to Jones. Hawks passing it around. Pass to Bembry to the paint. Here's Fernando. And that one is hammered home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's Scott. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Bembry the pass to Fernando. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Young pass to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Atlanta again missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Richardson dishes to Horford. Out to Harris. Inside. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Harris. And the 76ers lead by 15. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Harris inside. Feeds to Embiid. Now Milton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 4 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Richardson, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Young taking his time here. Lets the 3 fly. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
To the middle, here's Horford, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for Josh Richardson. And then for Atlanta, Clint Capella comes in for Bruno Fernando. And Dwayne Dedmon subbed in for Collins. And stolen by Simmons. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket. And finished off by Robinson.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
Out to the right wing. Hunter, the pass to Herter. Hunter kicks to Capella. Passes to Hunter. And here's Young. Just 5 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Harris.
And the amount of pressure that Trey Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trey Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Horford high post. He dishes it to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Love to see Tobias attack like this. You see the solid hops, the length, proving he's not just a perimeter threat.
And that one is good.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Simmons passes to Horford. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He had 14 points. And that'll do it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. Outside, Simmons. Richardson trying to break loose. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Here's Simmons. And Simmons is right there. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Capella, no good on that one. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 19. Down low. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Young. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
People worried about Trae Young's size entering the league. Could he stand the punishment? He has answered that question.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Mike Scott comes in for Al Horford. And it's Korkmaz in for Harris. Then for the Hawks, Bembry's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Teague in for Kevin Huerter. Korkmaz passes to Embiid. Back to Korkmaz. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Scott. Here's Embiid. Misses off the left iron. The Hawks trail by 18. Outside Collins. To the inside. That's tipped and stolen by Scott. And stolen by Jeff Teague. Young outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Young's got 13 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Embiid kicks to Simmons. Here's Korkmaz. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Clock at 6. Philadelphia moving the ball around. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
And it's Scott with the jam.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Pass to Teague. The dish to Capella. And here's Young from the arc. Another miss by Young.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Inside, here's Embiid, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
The threat of Young's jumper forces defenders to play him close, making it easier for him to get by his man.
Simmons dishes to Embiid. Here's Scott, and finished off by Scott.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Young pass to Teague. In the corner, Collins with it. 1:06 left to play in the third. Here's Capella. Good work there as it goes.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Here's Korkmaz. No points in the game yet for him. Teague, the pass to Bembry. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Richardson left side. To the middle, Embiid. Banked in off the glass. Embiid's got 20 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Young for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Richardson kicks to Simmons. The kick out to Scott. Shot clock at 6. And Embiid throws it down.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Here's Bembry. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Jones is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Reddish. And it's Herter in at the point guard position. Here's Dedmon over Harris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Aggressive move by Dedmon. Challenge mentality draws contact.
And so he hits both. Philadelphia leading by 17. Robinson dishes to Burks. It's rebounded by Herter.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Reddish. Here's Herter. Dishes it to Dedmon. Back to Herter. Beyond the arc. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Floats it up for Horford. He doesn't hit that one. The Hawks trail by 15. The pass to Reddish. Here's Herter. Takes a three. And Horford pulls it down. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Robinson passes to Thibault. And stolen by Dedmon. To the paint. Here's Reddish. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. The 76ers leading by 15. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Back to Herter. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. The feed now to Dedmon. Over Horford. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Robinson kicks to Horford. Back to Robinson. And Jones sends it back. And he gets it back. Harris with it. Dedmon's there. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist from Tobias Harris.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Dedmon. Pass to Herter. Fires the three. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
It's stolen by Jones. And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Out to the wing. Hawks passing it around. Here's Jones. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Josh Richardson's checked in for the 76ers. Simmons comes in for Burks. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Collins comes in for Jones. And Trae Young subbed in for DeAndre Hunter.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Here's Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 1:31 left in the game. Young's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the 76ers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Joel Embiid.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight he did it by owning the boards.
Reddish the pass to Capella. He gets that one.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Horford kicks to Richardson. A three ball. Embiid trying to break loose. Richardson no luck. Outside Collins. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Off target with his three. Harris outside. Pass to Simmons. Back to Harris. For three. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way.
One more for you from El Cheeto 88. Hold on. Stop. Is that player sleeping during the game? Oh, wait, they're up. Just in time to block that shot. Call it the alarm block, and you know they're not hitting snooze.
$2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Showtime for the Raptors as they pulled into the building. A squad that looks more. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. And for Philadelphia, the tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Now, here's Lowry. Over Simmons. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And Simmons slams it in.
Just phenomenal timing from Simmons, leaving the ground once the pass was released and tearing that bucket apart.
Trying to get open as Ibaka. Anunoby, good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Philadelphia. Harris outside. Back to Richardson. Passes it to Embiid. And the basket is good. Embiid's got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Siakam misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won most improved player in the league in 2019. And as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward. Rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
Well, we've seen Fred VanVleet play elite-level defense on the game's biggest stage. 2019 Finals, he was brilliant. Get a look at the defense right there.
And here comes Horford leading the fast break. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Simmons.
I'll tell you, for a big man, what a beautiful stroke Al Horford has. The jumper is wet.
VanVleet wide open. No good. That would have tied it. The 76ers have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Pass to Richardson. 76ers moving the ball around. Kicks it to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. And Robinson III comes in for Harris. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Richardson. Pass to Thybulle. Outside, Horford. He kicks it to Robinson. The pass to Embiid. Simmons against Lowry. Right side, Simmons. Inside. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Davis kicks to Powell. passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Toronto needs to get off a shot. On the wing, Davis, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Mike Scott's checked in for Philadelphia. Burks comes in for Simmons. The Raptors also with a sub. Chris Boucher's checked in for Kyle Lowry. On the wing, Scott. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Burks, the pass to Scott. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson down low. Covered by Hollis Jefferson. Robinson misses. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
So it's Toronto now, after the Sixers pick up 2. And Toronto turns it over again. And the 76ers with some changes. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Shake Milton in for Matisse Thybulle. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Scott on the wing. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gasol with the steal. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Some of that is about the chemistry that Rondé Hollis Jefferson has with his teammates, right? It's infectious when you share the basketball.
Embiid, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 9. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol regarding his former...
The way he plays defensively, you know what he stands for.
And of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019. Largely, Greg, because of their ability to play defense and get stops.
And 2 former defensive players of the year on the same team. That's going to be your foundation. But both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. There's Boucher out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Terrence Davis. And it's Powell in at the 2. Josh Richardson's checked in for Philadelphia. Then for the Raptors, Serge Ibaka is checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Terrence Davis. And Ibaka is right there.
I have always loved the intensity with which Serge Ibaka plays, especially on the glass. He understands how to use his length.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For 3, VanVleet. Scott pulls it in. The 76ers leading by 9. Milton kicks to Harris. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Throws it up high and finished off by Scott.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Out to the right wing. Here's Anunoby. Drains the three-pointer. Anunoby's got 8 points.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Korkmaz, no good.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Anunoby passes to Ibaka. Shoots over Scott. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Serge Ibaka.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
But Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those 2 things have been critical to his growth.
Here's Korkmaz, defended by Ibaka. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's got his first basket of the night.
Wow, finishing through contact with a beautiful display of focus. What a job by Pascal Siakam through contact.
Now here's Milton. Covered by Van Vliet. Scott kicks to Korkmaz. Back to Scott. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
Well, Pascal Siakam's handle has gotten tighter, and that makes a dribble drive a problem for the defender.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Al Horford, he's checked in for Mike Scott. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Korkmaz. And it's Ben Simmons in for Shake Milton. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Raptors. It's deflected. Shakes him. Richardson dishes to Horford. Second shot opportunity. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Back to Thybulle. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Raptors trail by 4. For 3, Siakam. Another miss by Siakam. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Van Vliet passes to Ibaka. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid comes in for Harris. Robinson is subbed in for Josh Richardson. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Marcus All's checked in for Ibaka. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for OG Anunoby. Davis is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Thybulle. Back to Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And we've reached halftime in this one. 76ers.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He had 8 points, and with all the stuff. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half.
And with Kyle Lowry, the assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision-making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either.
A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got two terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Embiid kicks to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Tipped away and stolen by Richardson. Right side Simmons. Back to Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And whenever Harris is aggressive like this, I think it's for the best because he has that ability to attract contact.
Burks, he's checked in for Richardson. The Raptors also with a sub. Powell's checked in. Left side Lowry. This one for 3. That shot off. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Embiid. Toronto grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Harris kicks to Burks. Down low. Horford against Siakam. They get it back. Tries again. Harris dishes to Horford. Simmons looking around. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Marc Gasol's checked in for Toronto. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson comes in for Pascal Siakam. As break, here come the Raptors. Anunoby, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Burks, the pass to Horford. Simmons, the bounce pass. Embiid trying to break loose. That's good from Horford on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one. It's Powell on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And now the 76ers on the break. On up the court. Burbs finds Embiid. To the inside. Here's Korkmaz. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan. Says twice on the pipes.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Embiid. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The 76ers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
Then Robinson, the third, is checked in for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Simmons. Then for the Raptors, Chris Boucher comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Terrence Davis in for Powell. And finished off by Horford.
Well, efficiency of movement makes Al Horford successful. Gets room to shoot in these sets.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Now here's Hollis-Jefferson. Guarded closely. Gasol passes to Boucher. And now the 76ers on the break. Robinson leading the charge. Feeds it to Horford. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Now, how about the strength of Horford? It allows him to finish the play, and he'll get one more.
Josh Richardson's checked in for the 76ers. The Raptors also with a sub. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Kyle Lowry. And here's VanVleet from the arc. It's good on the putback. Boucher's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Horford kicks to Richardson. Back to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man.
For three, VanVleet drops in the tray. VanVleet's got himself on the board with 3 there. And here are the 76ers now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Gasol against Embiid. He feeds it to Horford. Back to Embiid. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Al Horford getting it done for Philadelphia. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The 76ers leading by 11 on the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Siakam is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And there's Davis. And it's Ibaka in at the center, filling out the middle. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Raptors trail by 11. VanVleet outside. VanVleet can't get that one to fall. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Thibault finds Embiid. Back to Thibault. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Simmons checked in for Glenn Robinson III. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. Harris kicks to Simmons. Harris dishes to Embiid. It's Richardson on the wing. The feed to Embiid. Off target from the baseline.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
A wide open look here for Ibaka. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Anunoby's got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors. Embiid, the pass to Thibault. Back to Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Thibault kicks to Embiid. Pass to Richardson. Tries again. Outside, Simmons. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Siakam. And here we go. VanVleet heading to the hoop. Yes, that goes in. Anunoby's got 4 points in the quarter.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game, guys. No doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing here after that steal and run out.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. VanVleet right side. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Simmons against Davis. Back to Thibault. The dish to Embiid. Floats one. He gets it in there. And the 76ers lead by 9.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Ibaka, the pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Siakam. There's the triple. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Richardson right side. Dishes to Embiid. 5 to shoot. And there's the pass to Harris. Philadelphia needs to get a shot on Thibault, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Richardson. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys. During the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the middle, here's Ibaka. Up again.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
That free throw missing. So he comes up empty, missing both. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Van Vliet. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, Ibaka is such a great teammate. This guy is always willing to find the open man.
Embiid, the pass to Simmons. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Inside. Pass to Thibault. Harris dishes to Embiid. And here's Simmons for 3. The rebound by Ibaka.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Van Vliet, right side. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Horford finds Thibault. Back to Horford. Pass to Simmons. For 3, Harris. And the 76ers get it back. Launches a 3. Pass to Thibault. And here is Harris from downtown. They grab their own miss.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks in.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easy.